Hey, what's up guys? This is the Lead King Russ Ward here, and what I want to show you in this video is a cool tactic you could use to grab a high quality real estate agent, mortgage loan officer, any really niche you want. But this is a way to find high quality clients. And let me show you what I mean. So I saw an ad come by. It was called Mapify 360. The video looked pretty cool. It was 20 bucks, so I bought it. I wanted to see what it was all about. And I started playing with it a little bit. And let me just show you what I came up with. So let's say in my little neighborhood here of my suburb of Tampa, I'm going to enter in my niche real estate agent, and we're going to call it Wesley Chapel, Florida. And what this is going to pull up, it's going to pull up all the businesses in that niche in whatever area that I tell it to. And it's just going to take a moment here. All right, so now you can see it pulled up the top 20 results for real estate agent in Wesley Chapel, Florida, right? So the top one is Jeff Miller, Erica Val, and on and on and on the list, right? But they're not necessarily in the order you would find them in Google. So what you need to do next is go to Google and actually search this. So I'm going to type in here real estate agent. Real estate agent, Wesley Chapel, Florida. And then if you slide down here, this is what's called the Google 3-pack, right? Because Google shows the top 3 local businesses in whatever area you're searching for. And obviously, these people are going to get a ton more leads, and they're going to obviously get a lot of free business. So these are the top 3. Now, what I did was I clicked View All. And you can see here we have ad, and then we have Jeff Miller, the Remax Premier Group, Team Bonahan, and then number 4 is this guy named Steve Apple. Now, you can see Steve Apple has a better rating than Team Bonahan. He has more reviews, and it looks pretty close. So I checked out Steve Apple, and let me just show you what I did here. I checked out Steve Apple, realtor, Wesley Chapel, Florida. Just wanted to take a look at him, right? And I was able to, find some info about him, found his email address. And then what I did was I went back to the software and I found Steve Apple in the software. So here he is, right? And what you can do is you can see if they've been claimed their Google business, which he has, which is good. You can see he has his information in there. So he has this stuff set up pretty good. That's why he's number 4. So what we want to do here is we want to generate a report on him to see what he could do better. So I'm going to click that, and I'm going to do it in English. And what it's going to do is make a nice PDF report, and it's going to show all these different things that Google looks for when they rank you in the top 3. So you can see these red ones here are things he needs to work on. He needs a Yelp page, a Facebook Places, a Foursquare, a rich snippets. Has some reviews down here, and then other things is he needs to have a valid address. These are not as important, but they would be helpful. And then these are all his keyword densities, right? He doesn't have any keywords at all, so he definitely needs to work on that. He has no YouTube videos, and then obviously these are his top 5 competitors. So what I can do is I can download this report, and I can make a Loom video, which I did. This is the Loom video I made for him. It just said Steve Apple, and I basically just showed him exactly what I showed you guys in this video, and I attached that report to it, and I just said, hey, I just wanted to let you know I was doing a little market research, and I noticed that you were number 4, and you could probably bump up into number 3 at least if you made a couple of changes. Here's a PDF report with those changes you could make. If you need any help with this, just let me know, and I'll show you the email that I sent him, and you can see. I sent it to him, and it says, you're number 4 Google ranking. Hey, Steve, you're currently ranked number 4 in Wesley Chapel Realtor, which means you're just 1 slot out of the top 3. If you can move up to number 3, you should be flooded with a lot more free leads and potential business. I made this short video to show you what I mean and attached a PDF report on how you can move up in the rankings. I'm happy to help if you need it. And then I put a link here to the Loom video that I made and attached the, let me see, I'm going to attach it right now. What is the name of this file? I think I just called it Steve Apple, or maybe I called it Apple. There we go, Steve Apple report. I even renamed the report because it just downloads as a report. So I'm going to go ahead and send that over to Steve. And you can do this with any place, right? This is just one of the things that I was doing with this. It also has this cool thing called a Citation Optimizer. And what you could do is, let's go to Steve Apple. I think he has a website, right? steveapple.com. We go back over to here, and citations are basically just places where your business is listed. And you can do this for a bunch of, you can either do it for niches or you can do it for locations by country. So let's go with real estate agencies, and then it will show us the top niches that we should have a citation in for that niche. And so you can see that these are the places where he should have a citation that links back to his business. And for him, he only has one. It's on Facebook. So all these other niches or all these other places is where he should have a citation. So what you could do is, once again, you could click export to PDF. And when this thing generates this PDF file, I'm going to pause this here because it downloaded it. It doesn't pop up like the other one. So you can see it pops up here, right? And it has his website address at the top. And you see all these red dots, and then he has one green one. So you could obviously go ahead and attach this to the file as well. So all these things that you're sharing with this person, number one, is very valuable information. If they have a way to do it themselves, or a marketing guy or something, they could just have their internal person do that, take care of this, and boom, they move right up the rankings. However, since whenever I send an email out to people, all my contact info is down here at the bottom, my website, my logo, all that good stuff. Obviously, if he found good value in my content, he might just go ahead and take a look at my website. He might contact me. He might schedule a call with me. You never know. But you could do this with anybody. You could do it with the whole entire list of people that are underneath that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just did number 4 because I think that, honestly, with a little bit of work, he could bump up to number 3 and it could literally blow up his business. And if you're looking for higher quality people to work with, I think this is a good way to do it. And the reason is because they wouldn't be ranked number 4, 5, 6, 7 and have a lot of good testimonials unless they were quality anyway. And part of the reason I'm bringing this up is because a lot of us complain, myself included, that, a lot of the realtors we work with, they are just, needy and whiny and lazy and they don't do anything. Well, in this case, we can find people that aren't like that. We can just find it by looking up their Google listings. So if you guys have any more questions on this, just let me know. I'm sure you guys will see the ad for this thing. I'm not selling it. I'm not an affiliate for it. It was just something that I saw. I figured that for $20 is something new I can learn. And I came across it and I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. This could be a really, really cool prospecting tool. So let me know if you guys have any questions or need any help on this, and I'm happy to collaborate.